My daughter saved her dudes to our iCloud account, part 4. Catch up on my previous posts if you have basic questions. So the night before last, my daughter and I were relaxing after dinner and decided to watch our show since it was the season finale and we missed it the night before. We cuddled up next to each other and started it up. The ending was kind of a letdown, and both of us were pretty dissatisfied with it. We just sat there for a few minutes watching the credits roll, talking about it. After it was over, she very casually just looked up at me and asked if I wanted her to suck my pee-pee. I was really not expecting it, but I obviously said yes, then asked her if she really wanted to. She smiled and enthusiastically said she did, so she got down in front of me and unbuttoned my pants and slid them off. The anticipation of seeing my gorgeous daughter in front of me holding my pee-pee in her hands knowing what was about to happen was palpable. She slowly just started with licking it and lightly sucking the tip. She kept looking at me, and it was so hot and intimate seeing her like that. As she got more comfortable she got a bit messier and was moaning and slobbering quite a bit on it, and she even spit on it a few times after I told her I liked it. This went on for probably around 10 or 15 minutes and then I told her I wanted to taste her again. She happily got up and took off her clothes and laid down on the couch. I started off similarly to the last time we played and kind of teased her with kisses down her body, and all over her inner thighs, lightly blowing on her fussy, which was already quite wet. Then I just dove in. I can't really describe how it feels to have my daughter in front of me, legs spread, begging me to make her fum while my tongue is exploring her. It's surreal. I made her fum once with just my mouth, and then I started to finger her while I kept eating her fussy and she came again a few minutes later. I probably ate her out for around 20 minutes, and I could have gone longer easily. After she came the second time, she said she wanted to finish me off, so we switched places again and she sucked me again. When I was about to fum I let her know, and she took it out of her mouth but kept licking it up and down. That's one of my favorite things, and I came all over the place. After that, we cleaned up and chatted for a little bit before she went to sleep. It was around 10:30 p.m. and she'd been up since 5 a.m. for work. The next morning, day off, I woke up and she was awake and in my bed already. She just smiled at me like always and after I'd woken up a bit, she asked me if we could do it again. So you could say I had my breakfast in bed that morning lol. I still can't believe any of this is real.